difference that, you know, as consumers will start to change and evolve, but if you look at our population, more than 50% is Mexican American, which is California and Texas, and there's a lot of first generation there, and they're sending their money back to their homeland. So every segment is so unique and different that, you know, that's what makes this marketing so interesting.
I mean, one thing, you know, that we found in our research is, you know, for the Black consumer segment, it's almost like you're born and then financial planning or life insurance is in your DNA. Like you were born with like the life insurance DNA. So think about that. I mean, as a Hispanic, think about that. Were you born with that DNA? I wasn't born with that DNA. I was born with the DNA of, okay, I'm going to take my money, I'm going to send it back, or I'm going to, you know, spend it on vodka. You know, like that was, I mean, that was, you know, that was my DNA. So it's not to say that we are not going to tackle it. We are absolutely going to tackle it, but we're not going to tackle it in a way that is not going to be credible.
I just think that that was then, and I think that looking at today's market, it's totally different.
Agreed.
Because though the Mexican are coming in now, but you have a lot of other Latino people that have been here many years before them, that are technically second-generation Americans, okay, that actually know the value of being able to support and can actually educate. And a lot of our teachers in bilingual programs and so on and so forth, and my wife is one, okay, is working with a lot of these new parents coming in, okay, and educating them to what they don't know, okay, because they're outsiders. But most important, you still have a big segment of Latinos here that are, you know, Americans that know what the differences are if they're offered the opportunity or the knowledge to be able to share.
I promise you the first step will come in October. I have my word. Yes, in the back.
You had a great slide up there before showing kind of the purchasing power for the rising middle class and the Black community. And of course, then you have to change where your retail consumer is. So I guess that's kind of something we developed as well for the Hispanic community as well. And I think in that regard, I just want to jump to data mining, the issue of it, how, where do you segment, and things like that. Be able to expand a little bit about that.
Yes.
That consumer is a little bit different than, of course, someone who's a brand new immigrant to the country.
Yeah. So the middle market strategy is actually going to be the general market strategy. If you think about just, you know, where the country is headed and, you know, how DC is taking care of business to make sure that other people get the opportunity, that will be the general market strategy. And within the general market strategy, certainly every race and ethnicity is going to be represented. So I put it within the context of Black because it happens to be who we're targeting today. But once that middle market strategy gets approved at Prudential, it's going to talk to America. Any more questions? Thank you.
So I just wanted to present this small token of appreciation to Alex for, you know, being our keynote speaker. So round of applause. I just wanted to take a brief minute because I know you didn't come to hear me talk anymore. But again, I wanted to thank you all for attending the event. Hopefully you learned a little bit more about what Neshoba is, about what Prudential's multicultural marketing department is, about their you know, commitment to multicultural awareness, and then also, you know, an increase in your cultural competence. I also did want to take a moment. I would really be remiss if I did not highlight, we are very privileged to have two members from the Neshoba New York chapter, so I'd like them to stand. Adolf Zuniga is the chapter president from New York. He's in the back. And then Elizabeth Herrera, who is the VP of membership. So I just wanted to have them stand so you can all you know, see them. I know some of us work or live in New York, and we commute into New Jersey or vice versa. So really do feel comfortable that if you're a member of New Jersey or New York, you know, we are one Nashimba Familia, so feel free to reach out to them if you're not on their list for their professional development events as well. And then also in our table out front, we did have some marketing materials. We have our Nashimba magazine as well as our program, so feel free to to get those materials for you. They have very informative articles, spotlights on Latino executives, so it really is worthwhile reading. And then also our program has Alex's bio as well as some information about the upcoming conference in San Antonio, Texas in October. And then also thank you to our event committee, because a lot, I mentioned it earlier this evening, there is a lot that happens behind the scenes, and you all come to the event and you have a great time, but there is a lot of flurry of activity, so thank you to Tony McDaniel and Erica Gonzalez, who's not here, Erica Madrid, and Julio Tavares, who is our volunteer. He did a lot as well, so thank you to them. And I just wanted to conclude the evening by saying thank you again, and we look forward to seeing you at future events. So feel free to network for the rest of the evening.